Channel, and it's good to have you listen across the country on this Tuesday. After 15 months, a final report on foreign interference has been released. Foreign countries like China and India trying to meddle and interfere in Canadian elections and Canadian politics. The big conclusion: there is no evidence of traitors sitting in Parliament working on behalf of foreign countries like China or India. The judge in charge of the inquiry, Marie-Josée Hogue, also found no evidence of collusion among Canadian MPs on foreign interference. So those are obviously good takeaways. There was concern that there could be some politicians who were working for China or India or other countries trying to undermine Canadian democracy. The judge also stressing that Canada's institutions have stayed firm, strong in the face of attempted interference. She did circle and point out both China and India as the main culprits. She noted that while there were a very small number of instances where foreign interference might have had an impact on, let's say, a nomination contest or even the result of an election in a given riding, she said overall that influence would not have had a different outcome, or would not have changed the outcome anyway, of the last two federal elections. Listen to this.
Although a few situations involving attempts to curry favor or develop problematic relationship with a parliamentarian have come to light, such phenomena remain marginal and so far appear to have been largely ineffective.
Hogue did say there were some politicians who may have been too naive when it came to foreign interference, that may have been unwittingly used by foreign agents. CTV's Judy Trinh is covering this story for us today. She is in Ottawa. And Judy, first glance, good news from the judge, no traitors in Parliament, but there's more here, isn't there?
That's right, Todd, but it doesn't mean that there isn't a threat, because even there's a vulnerability when it comes to the naivete or the lack of information in regards to foreign interference that some parliamentarians may not be getting. So even though there are no witting players, Justice Marie-Josée Hogue did say that there are unwitting cases that are cause for concern and that we need to learn from. She points out that China is still a big player, that India is still a big player, and how they work is that sometimes they back certain candidates that they think will push forward their cause. They will possibly contribute to their campaigns. There's no evidence, she said, that these parliamentarians knew they were being supported, but there has been in the past examples of various senators and MPs who have gone on trips to foreign countries paid for by organizations in that foreign country. So those are some of the naive aspects that Justice Marie-Josée Hogue is talking about in her report, Todd.
All right, CTV's Judy Trinh in Ottawa. Thank you, Judy, for the takeaway.